streaming live every other Wednesday, my dude. This is Chillcast.
Certified hood classic.
Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Chillcast. I'm your gracious host, Zach Jr. Always joined by the impeccable D-Dub. Man, D-Dub, how you doing?
Hello, man. It's me, D-Dub, man. A review of life. I make the video about MILFs on the internet.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, we also have Sly here. Sly, how you doing?
Hi, how's it going?
Well, and we're also joined by somebody who actually matters. Today, we are joined by Veridis Joe. He's one of the most quote-unquote wokest high schoolers I've ever came across. And with a YouTube channel garnering over 40,000 subs from this past year alone,
So
blowing up
he's a high schooler?
Blowing up more than once on his videos based off of representation and the LGBT community in animation. His latest video on Steven Universe Future has also got a bit of buzz as well, with both negative and positive reviews. So definitely go check that out. Joe, welcome to the show.
I made $4 off of that video.
Holy shit. Holy shit, really? Oh, I think I saw you post about that.
Yeah.
You made $4 off of it?
Yeah.
Did you collect the $4?
I have yet to collect the $4.
Are you in any hurry to collect the $4?
What about the representation video? Like,
Hey man, I can use the $4.
Them shits actually, them shits smacked. The what was it? The the one about like disorders and whatnot. That shit got like demonetized. Like, it happened. I made my bag though, so like I was cool. But like when this shit started getting recommended again, YouTube was like, nah, G, nah. I was like, alright.
Damn. So like, I'm assuming that's like a good like $12 right there, right?
Yeah, that's like a 4 for 4.
Yeah, God damn. Well, like that's how you know he was going in. He was going in. I swear for last year alone, you got like a big bag, didn't you?
Yeah, enough for like to save amount of stuff and then like blow a good amount of like that money at a convention.
Oh,
so
cool.
like,
What convention?
yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, yo, dude, what convention?
I went to MechaCon, which was the first convention I actually went to.
Where's that?
It was pretty cool. Yeah, I was a spider guy.
Did you meet any crossplay girls there?
Crossplay girls.
Did you say crossplay?
Yeah, they play PS4 and Xbox.
I think you might mean cosplay. Unless you're looking for cross. I don't know. You know.
You know what? Yeah, cosplay. Did you meet any cosplay dudes dressed as girls?
I think so. I saw a few. There was a few like Hatsune Miku dudes.
Did you kiss them?
Yeah, just like on the cheek though, slightly.
Oh, okay.
With consent.
I don't know about the consent thing, but like you know, I mean,
if you didn't know, cosplay is not consent.
It's not.
No, you have to like act some stuff.
Yeah, like I seen a Twitter post about it. Yeah, apparently like cosplayers are don't touch your asses for a photo, guys. What the fuck? And like they're dressed as Bayonetta or something. But like you know, it's cool. But I mean, I get it. I wouldn't want to be touched on the balls in a picture.
Get your balls found.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get erect.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. That would suck. You shouldn't let me.
Yeah, like imagine being erect in the picture with like a fan, real quick.
Wait,
like,
it wasn't there that photo of that guy cosplaying
God.
as Robin with that like raging boner in his
God.
tights?
Wait a sec, I know exactly what
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
That picture of Raven and like his
Yeah.
just huge fucking dick.
No, I had to make sure I had my shit patted down because I was in fucking spandex. I ain't want nothing.
God,
Yeah.
well, you are Spider-Man, yeah. I mean, do you think Spider-Man ever pops a boner every now and then?
I mean, that nigga probably got a cup on. Like,
I feel like feeling the rush of like going through the air and web
that's what I was
slinging.
gonna say. This guy's going like 50 miles an hour through like.
oh,
the
he
streets of
probably
New York.
tucks his dick with the web.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
He probably tucks his dick with the web.
That's not a bad idea.
You think he sprays his junk before
just like a strip, you know, just like a little bit.
Yes.
Wear a fucking cup. Like what? Imagine like just web shotting your fucking dick. Like that's fucking awful.
What do you think Spider-Man's web feels like?
Huh.
Do you think it's like gooey, or do you think it's more like stringy?
It's like, I think it's like stringy and elastic, but also very tough because you can't like really like break it. You
Well,
know?
if it
I
was
know
like,
it has to be radioactive, right?
Yeah, most
so
I
definitely.
guess so.
you can feel like a tumor swelling out.
Yeah, your hand just starts mutating.
Oh my god. Wait a minute, the guy who like the boner Robin guy apparently owns a cosplay porn site now.
That's high.
Really?
He knows a thing or two about cosplay.
Yeah,
I mean, fuck. Well, thanks, Shade X, for the info. I know where I'm going tonight. Besides, like, skunk fu porn. Not that
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
watching that or anything.
When
You know,
is the skunk
I
fu
can't
video
say
coming?
That I
The
knew
skunk
that
fu
there was
video
skunk fu
will
porn.
probably drop like after this fucking podcast or at like fucking
Like right
tomorrow.
after?
God, how much time did you spend on that?
Well, too much fucking time.
Was it worth it?
Well, like a majority of the review was just me looking for HD footage, and when I came down to like week 2 of like knowing that doesn't exist, I just had to roll with what I had. It could have came out like a lot faster if like I knew that shit didn't exist.
Did like Nostalgia not like find nothing for you?
Nothing.
Really?
God
Nothing?
damn.
It's officially lost media. If you want to watch like fucking Skunk Fu HD, you know, fucking buy a UK Netflix account in like 2007, and like that's like the best.
How
way.
did you get footage?
I got my ways, man.
Okay,
I'll be
all
them in
right.
review. Like I'm a cartoon reviewer. You think we get this footage for free?
Yes.
Not only are you a cartoon reviewer, you are the only black cartoon reviewer on YouTube.
I'm very
only
glad
one.
that Joe stated this. Like it's very true, guys.
You're also the only gay one.
Yeah, that's also true.
That is true. And we're very proud of you, Dito. Don't ever think we're not.
No, I am not gay.
No, it's okay. It's okay, man. We support
no.
you.
No, I am
Dito.
not.
Dito,
No.
it's okay. We love you. We love you, man.
I am very straight, man.
You don't have to lie anymore.
That's what a gay would say.
To be fair, last night I was looking at Ben 10 cosplaying, and like I didn't know how to feel about it. And like that
Because he
nigga
was a
is a
child?
nigga. Nah, well, nah. The picture was depicted as 18, so it was cool, right? Right,
All
like that's
characters are depicted as 18
yeah, baby.
This girl is actually 30,000 years. She's a dragon. It doesn't matter.
Well, like
how
no,
tall
like
she
that's
is.
anime. That's like anime, like lolly girls. Like, oh no, she's 3,000 years old. You can
Yeah.
fuck her. You can do it.
She's
It's
actually your
fine.
grandma. It's okay.
Oh my god. you wouldn't fuck a grandma, would you?
A grandma?
It depends.
It depends. I think a lot.
Hey,
of things
wait,
depend.
what's the scenario you need, Joe?
I mean, like, it depends. Like, is she gonna bake me cookies first?
Is she gonna
Yo.
buy me an Xbox? Is she gonna buy me a PlayStation 5?
Yo, PS5 secure.
Just secure the
Right?
PS5, dude.
When grandma gets you the PS4.
Dude, I want you to imagine just being with a MILF and right after she just drives you to McDonald's and gets you a Happy Meal.
Bro, that's like a night out right there.
I
What do
know.
you mean?
But the catch is you have to call her mom.
Mom?
I'm alright with calling somebody mommy. I mean,
Dude, mommy, yeah, but mom, no.
What if your girlfriend called you dad?
Hey, dad.
I'm still
Like,
not
not
sure how to
daddy,
feel
dad.
about like the whole daddy like
You
thing.
like
I don't
that?
like it. I don't like it.
You like that, dad?
Fuck yeah, dad.
I feel like I'm forcing that. Like I feel like I'm like a dominant. I feel like I'm like a dominant, abusive, like fucking shitty boyfriend or something like that.
Yeah,
It's
I
almost
feel
like
that.
it's almost like relationships have dominant and submissive parts to them. Who would have knew?
No, stop. You can both be dominant.
That's
Right?
true.
It's called
That's
Switch.
true.
You get 2 switches,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then you can cross-play Smash Bros.
I'm telling you right now, women's rights states that both women and the male can be dominant in the relationship.
Boom, facts and logic. Get them, Diva.
That is true.
Yeah, man. You know I'm laying it down, man. You know,
Sorry,
ever since the
liberals.
Skunk Fu review, I've been woke. I've been
Did this
woke.
Skunk Fu
You
review
woke now.
wake?
I am awake.
This is a woke African American brother during Black
Yeah,
History
nigga. This is
Month.
our month, nigga. This is our month. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Jojo, we got some questions for you, man.
Of course.
And also, chat, we're going to be asking Joe some questions, or questions just in general. So if you got any questions you like answered, just go ahead and put them in the chat, and we'll get to them. So, Joe, how's it feel to be gay? Is it cool?
Yeah, you know, I think it's pretty rad. Best
Yeah.
of both worlds and
What would
whatnot.
you rate it
know?
out of 10? Out of 10.
Out of 10, probably a D-dub, man, out of 10.
Yo,
Keith
we've been
Ruffman
waiting
out of
so
10.
long to ask this question. We've been waiting so long. like,
It was good though, right? It was like
Alright,
I
alright,
layered
alright,
it really well.
for context, Joe was supposed to be on this podcast like twice, and he bailed on us both times.
Joe, please tell us
Like-
why. Please
Yeah,
tell us
please
why.
tell us why you flaked on us, man. No.
So, there are like multiple reasons. I believe the first time was because I was like out with family, and the second time I had like a dentist appointment or something, and like I was like hell yeah, I'll go.
Let me
out
remind you what happened. You had
And
to
I
go
was
to
like,
a
damn.
wedding.
Oh yeah,
That
I
was one of
remember
them.
that.
Yeah, I had to
remember
go
that.
to it was like my cousin's wedding or something.
I was like,
And
nigga, you didn't know
telling
about the
my friend.
wedding beforehand. You couldn't tell.
I know.
I really didn't. Or I just really wasn't listening. Then I was like, damn,
Bro, like weddings just don't show up. I swear to God, you can't.
that's true.
It was a
But like when you
shotgun
told me, it's
wedding.
like, nah, bro, I gotta go to a wedding today. Sorry. I was like, you son of a bitch. You didn't know about that beforehand.
I could imagine. You just like, what the fuck, nigga?
So yeah, I got really sad, and like that was before you blew up. So like I was like, shit. Like I at least want to like talk to him, fucking like have a casual conversation. Because I believe we haven't talked to each other like on voice chat before that. So anyway, like Joe blows up, and then like we went on a podcast again, like fucking like Joe's like the nigga, like he wouldn't say no to.
He would
to
never
me,
say
right?
no ever.
He'll never say no to me, right? So
Never.
he was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm just getting like 20,000 fucking subs an hour. So like it's cool. Like I guess I'll baby you reveal like. And I was like, all right. I mean,
I guess.
Okay, so
All right,
next
man.
question, Joe. All right. What is your favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal. That's kind of hard though.
It depends what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
There's
mean,
a
if
lot
I
of
want
variety.
some sugary shit, I go for some Frosted Flakes. Not gonna lie.
I like French toast.
I
Yeah.
am a big fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I am too.
do you pour your milk first before your cereal?
What the fuck? No,
What the
you
fuck
put
do
the
you say
cereal
like
in
that?
first.
There, yeah.
I swear to God, I was talking to somebody today about that. They
No
brought one
way.
up
No,
at school.
dude. It's cereal, milk, then bowl.
Wait, but my
Yes.
friend, he brought up like a good kind of counter. He said that like some cereal, like when the contents is affected like by the milk, that like maybe an exception to the rule. Cause he said like pops, like them bitches get big
Bro.
when milk hit them. So like if you would have put the pops in first, you might like
Yo, I didn't even think
over-account
about
that.
for it,
They don't
and
get
the
that
bitch
big.
will overflow.
I don't think they get big enough. They have to like check your buoyancy of your milk and shit.
Did you say buoyancy?
There's a
buoyancy.
there's a good science to
I have a
it.
college degree.
Did you say buoyancy?
You bet I said buoyancy.
Yo,
But
let
it's
me look
true,
that up
though.
real quick. Hold up.
But that is what it is.
Joe,
He has a
our
certification
viewer-
to say buoyancy.
I do. It's on the wall. Joe, our viewer, Scott Pilgrim, he said, "How does it feel to surpass D-Dup in subs?"
Don't
It
answer
feels
that.
great!
Don't answer.
I swear, I still have like the screenshot where I had a counter where like he was at like 5,000, like 130 something,
amazing.
and I was reaching it too. And the same day, I was on a field trip to see Hamilton, and then I had to put my phone up because I was watching the play. And I was like, when the play is over, I'm gonna be done to pass this nigga. I looked it up, and I was like, yeah, man, that felt so good.
Let me
In
tell you
your
that.
fucking face, D-Dub.
Let me tell you about that day in my perspective. I was crying, bro. Fucking, like because like the days prior, I was like, all right, Joe, you can like, yeah, I mean, you can chill out now, or I mean, stop. And like, so like he kept going and going. And I was like, man, like there's no way that like that video is like garnering that much. Like, and then boom, like he was already past me before I got to finish that sentence. And then it was pretty bad because like I was like, well, fuck. I mean, like if that's the case, Man of 1,000 Thoughts is next, and I'm gonna be pissed.
He is
I'm
next.
gonna quit YouTube like off the bat if Man passes me. Dead ass.
D-Dub, what are you gonna do when you finally get to that point? Are you gonna change your content in any way, or is it gonna kind of be the same thing?
Hey, can you watch this Kung Fu review when it comes out? It's very
That's gonna take him off. That's gonna make him pass me up.
it's
Yeah.
very different,
All this,
and
I'm looking forward to it.
it's filled with so much clickbait You'll love it.
I think I will. I think my favorite video you've made is the Dragon Ball Fighters review. I think that's the best one.
I forgot I even did that.
I love that video. That video's funny.
Real OGs remember the Xenoverse 2 review.
Ooh,
Or the
damn,
Tekken
Joe was
review.
back from the beginning.
I was watching you before you knew I existed.
Yeah. Oh, well, like you used to comment with like a shitty avatar back in the day. So like I just thought like you were like.
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
So like I just thought you were like just some like random nigga. I was like,
Looks
okay.
like
Yeah.
Vito struck a nerve.
And then like
He's the only one to proven time and time again to strike a nerve. I don't know how he does it. It's a talent.
I knew you before you were fucking like famous. And I feel like I'm the only one who has that like authority. Like fucking I remember when your Discord like I only had like 2 people in it. This shit was
Right? And then you join that shit. I was like, oh my god, reveal like from my Discord server.
Damn, man.
Do you have a Discord
You should have
server?
seen it, bro. Joe was starstruck, and now I gotta be starstruck. It's awful. Oh.
Now you look at me in awe and my
Nah,
supreme
I don't know
power.
about all that shit. I'll be like, you still the same nigga. To be fair, you
Well, look. If anything, I'm a happier nigga.
oh my god, you are. You really are. Fucking Zach. You remember when Joe used to post the most emotional shit?
Yes.
Fucking on Twitter.
We
Like that
worry
nigga was
about you.
suicidal daily. He was like, man, I don't want to wake up today, guys. I was like, what? And like every time-
I was pining for like 4 likes.
Yeah, man, let's all laugh at his despair.
Bro,
By all means,
I know I was
please.
laughing at it. Fucking, bro. Every
He
time
was-
he's like, bro, I'm gonna kill myself today. And I post like a
God damn
shitty
it.
image of like fucking like Shaquille O'Neal or something above the post, and he's like, thanks, Dub.
Can always count on you. Real shit though. Like that really helped the nigga out. Like that shit that made it better.
If
And,
you
like,
ever
now
see
we
depressed
cool
niggas on you on like Twitter, like don't fucking post like, oh, don't, it's gonna be all right, man. Or like,
No, you
don't-
just
don't
gotta
post, like-
fucking. You gotta be like shitty with them.
Yes.
Post the shittiest thing you can, and like they'll just react accordingly. Like, huh? I don't know how to react
Yeah,
to that.
quote Dub on this forever.
Yeah. Just stun them. Just stun them so they can't react in any way negative or positive.
My life is literally in the gutter right now, guys. I'm not gonna do it. And like, fuck, you post like a picture like Filthy Frank's like butt or like some shit like that. It's
Yeah. Or
You know,
you're
just like-
just like, well, maybe it's because your breath cheeks.
oh.
And they're like, what?
Oh. Maybe it's because you're ugly. Like,
Yeah.
fucking, like,
No,
Yeah,
ugly is
something
too
like-
mean. Breath stinks is dumb enough.
Or when you're really having a bad day, you just send your friend Goatsy.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a friend who used to do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
We had
Yeah.
a friend who did that a lot.
Yeah. No, don't.
One of my friends, he keeps sending us a picture of a really big shit he took.
Oh my fucking.
And he's been doing it for like the past like 5 years, and we fucking hate it so much. And he threatens us sometimes. He's like, don't test me. I'll fucking post the shit again. And we're like, oh, I'm sorry. Man,
Oh my
please."
god.
That's amazing.
It's fucking
Yo, I need a
amazing.
group. I need a group chat like that.
No, you
right
don't.
now.
You don't need that group chat.
Yeah, what if you opened it in public?
Yeah, that's the worst.
You know how hard it is to open up Twitter in public?
I had to unfollow
Bruh.
so many people on Twitter.
I had to make sure I wasn't like I would never get caught up on Twitter because like
I
if I
know.
like some shit
That
that's
nigga
like
said
that,
caught
then
up.
like Dub see that or like Chill see that or somebody like I could not.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shit. Oh yeah, the Sonic movie came out.
No, wait,
Yeah.
Joe, we're not done. We're not Joe. Joe.
Oh wait, it's still the AMA for Joe. Go.
Yeah, let's do it. Joe, what's your favorite video on your channel right now?
Right now, my favorite video. Can I like answer this in 2 parts?
Yeah, sure.
Because I like
As long
because
as you
mainly
can.
because I'll have like longer form ones and like short little ones that like I do in like 2 fucking seconds. Out of like the longer ones, my favorite one right now I think is my Neo Yokio video. I just had a lot of fun making it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I haven't seen that one. I need to see that one.
Neo Yokio stands are the best.
Neo
Yeah.
Yokio. We talked about Neo Yokio on the podcast. That's how old we are.
It's the best show.
Great. It is, dude. when,
Sometimes it's special.
When I had when I went to like this convention in January, so like some girl, she came up to me and she was like, "Oh, like are you Veridis Joe?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Yo, like Neo Yokio's the best show ever." And I was like, "Fuck yeah."
That's how you know. That's how you
True
know you
story.
made it.
As for shorter videos, my favorite one right now, probably I like making it was like a video. It was like don't let terrible fandoms ruin cartoons for you.
Oh,
'Cause
I
it was
saw
just
that
funny like talking about that. Cause like the I don't know. Cause like, I made that. I think that video and like the other one that I made that was like all cartoons like look the same like in quotations.
Oh,
All right,
that
so
was a
like,
good one.
I was just
I
about
love
to.
that
I was
video.
just about to say that like I thought that like the all modern cartoons look the same video was like your favorite because like it looked like off the script. It looked like fucking like you just did that like just putting a mic straight to your face and you just
Yeah, I would because both of those two were like off the dome. Cause there was like some person that joined my Discord server that didn't like my videos, but they joined and they avidly said that, and I was like, well, all right, I can't really like stop you or anything. And then they kept like joining and leaving like every time they'd be like, oh, the server's boring. And I was like, why the fuck are you here? But they started an argument with Shaq about like cartoons and shit. And they basically were like, oh, well, all of these modern chicks look the same, and yada, yada.
Oh, everyone
And
makes
then
that
I was like,
fucking
you know what?
argument.
It's so stupid. So
It
I was
is
like, you
dumb.
know what? I'll make a video about it. And then the nigga, he wanted to, like, text me or something. And he was like, yo, my bag for this. I was like, bitch.
First things first, you can't get a bag from a 3-minute video. But like,
I'm trying to tell you. Like,
some people don't know that like fucking short-term videos don't garner any cash like at
Yeah.
all.
they don't get it. On the record, I do those purely for fun. They don't make nothing.
Exactly. Like fucking, if you ever see like a review like a 5-minute video from me, I honestly just like fucking just opened the mic and just started saying shit. Like that's exactly what that was.
Yes,
Well, actually, a good majority of my
that for the
videos
bag.
aren't scripted. Yeah,
He doing skunk fu for the bag. Y'all hear that? You don't care.
Skunk Fu is for the bag.
Just gonna
Definitely.
retire on the podcast, funny from Skunk Fu.
I'm not even fronting.
Take me with you, dude.
When y'all see this shit, like I don't even cuss in like the first 30 seconds. That's how you know I care.
You really want that money, man.
Because like the rule is like the first 30 seconds of YouTube,
Yeah.
that look cuss words.
Have you been
Oh,
keeping
is that
up
how
with
that
this
works?
shit? Yeah. Have
Yes.
you been keeping up with this shit? Did you see that thing they put out where they were like talking at a YouTube convention and the people were saying that like if you cuss, it literally drops your money in half. Like basically that you get like half as many views.
I haven't seen that,
All
but
that.
that sounds hella dumb. Yeah.
Isn't that like on a Chris Reagan video?
Yeah, Chris Reagan mentioned it. Yeah. There's
Yeah, that's pretty
YouTube.
fucking
YouTube. Oh man, I love complaining about YouTube. It's so fucking easy.
The
YouTube
state of
is such a
YouTube
shit
is
show.
always like it's such a great conversation to have
It
on the
is.
platform that we're currently on right now. But
It's like it's like a whole genre of video at this point is complaining about YouTube. It's almost the culture of YouTube.
I've learned
It's
to
so
accept
rocky.
my
Which
fucking-
is so
It's meta as
dumb.
fuck.
It's-
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I can't complain to like just anyone about YouTube. I tell my parents about it sometimes because they're curious, and I just keep having to go back and explain shit and catch them up in the lore of all this bullshit. Oh man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen like they're talking about like the list of words you can't say, and there's a guy like going through algorithmically.
I don't think that one's accurate.
No, it is accurate. He's been checking them.
I've said nigger several times in my videos.
No, in the title, in the video title.
Oh, well, like
Yes.
that goes without saying. I feel like that's
Yeah, but no one knows
pretty
exactly
shit.
what words it is. Apparently, like anything mentioning LGBT, like just gay, will like instantly demonetize your video.
Damn, you heard that, Joe?
They're coming for my bag.
Joe,
and
that's,
there was like one video that talked about it like in like complete like everything about it. It was that Nerd City video, and they said that they rated his video adult, so like no one can fucking see it because they're trying to
that's
shut them
great.
up about it. Yeah.
And Nerd City makes like the best quality content.
I
Like, to
love
this
Nerd
day.
City. He's,
Wait,
like, one of the best
apparently,
YouTubers.
I looked at Kneecaps. He uploaded a video. Like I think it was like a few days. I think it's like a few days old.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, shit
The
was like-
commentary community.
No.
video?
It's another one. It's called like YouTube Russian Roulette. I seen that.
Oh,
one
I
too, though.
haven't seen that one.
It's like, but basically he talks about how like because the rules on YouTube are like very vague, like niggas kind of trip, but also not really. But he says that like a proven method of kind of how to dodge like the demonetization thing is literally if you upload a video and it's demonetized, you can just delete it and re-upload it again until it gets monetized. But the problem is that obviously you'd have to wait for that dollar sign to tick before it goes public. And sometimes when that shit look like it's green and it go public, it instantly goes yellow. So
Yeah,
that's fucked.
There are some people I hear, and they talk about it in their videos, that they're posting videos, like, especially Let's Players, like 3 weeks in advance just to make sure it's monetizable. So they can keep uploading and re-uploading it before it goes live.
Huh.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's such a crazy workaround for the whole system.
The fact that you have to do workarounds nowadays is
Yeah,
pretty much.
it's so weird what they like try to focus on at YouTube and take care of.
YouTube is like a video game at this point. People are speed running it. People are fucking like looking for hacks and mods.
they're finding the meta in it.
It's like a weird. It's like a weird code. It's like a riddle. It's fucking. It's a terrible way to run a website.
It's just the thing is, it should never be that hard, but it is.
They make it be like that though. It's still like fucking like it's not nobody else's fault but theirs.
Where do you think YouTube's gonna be in like 10 years?
Where do I think it'll be?
Yeah, like what do you think they'll be doing with YouTube in 10 years? Will it even be around?
Oh god.
I mean, I think that they will, because technically, like, YouTube pretty much has a monopoly on like the whole video like sharing platform thing. Because ain't nobody going on. No one's going on fucking Vimeo or Dailymotion.
Google
so,
is
like,
hosting
They
the
go
site at a
on
loss.
TV.
they're
But
turning
hosting
into
at a
TV.
loss- Yeah, hosting at a loss isn't like a necessarily like bad thing. 'Cause
Well,
a
like
lot
what
of
I'm
big
saying is like the
companies
hosting at a loss because like it holds so much information that like you can't just like fucking throw it away. Like it
Yeah.
actually like there's so much shit on YouTube. Like if it was just like let's say YouTube crashed right now, like that's like a grand majority of the information of the world just like
Yeah,
just gone.
people freak out when YouTube crashes. I think I've only seen it crash like once, and it wasn't very long. And people were freaking out on Twitter.
Yeah, people do freak out. Like
What would you do if YouTube, like tomorrow, they were just like, hey, in a year we're shutting down YouTube?
Fuck, man, that really sucked for me.
Yeah,
I
what
wouldn't-
what would you move to?
I don't know. Twitch, fuck.
I think Twitch is like the next alternative because like they
I
do
think it
video
is,
uploads
too.
now.
But it's streaming it. Like, you can't just post VODs, can you?
No, I mean like you could just upload videos like in its entirety now.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to be YouTube. Twitch is weird
Well,
sometimes. about
it's
the
weird
rules.
how like YouTube is trying to do Twitch and Twitch is trying to do YouTube.
Twitch's
Yeah.
moderators are worse than YouTubers.
No,
but
Twitch moderators
Twitch
suck.
moderation is filled with a bunch of simps.
Yes.
A bunch. Yeah, just a bunch of fucking incels that
Yeah,
just
that's exactly
pay
it.
for Twitch slots
I
and
just
cover
I
for
don't
them.
get it. Like
They want to
it's-
talk to
it's
girls,
so-
guys. Leave them
it's
alone.
so-
There's so many, like, there are
Look.
a bunch of e-girls that are dating their moderators.
Listen, man, I know she fucking tossed a cat, but that doesn't mean she's a bad
But
person.
look, she has big boobies. She
She
has
has
boobies.
big
It's fine.
titties. It's
She
okay.
has
She
big
can do what she
boobies.
wants.
Look. If I let the stream go on for like 15 minutes, she might bend over and pick up something. It's fine.
Yeah.
Guys, if I pay her $50, she might say hi to me.
She might.
She might read my name. If I defend her for 15 hours in the chat, she might recognize it.
Dude, if I keep paying her money, maybe she'll go out with me.
If.
Maybe she'll DM me back.
Yeah. Maybe I can
All of
she'll
these are
show
big
her,
ifs.
Her boob.
Fuck. Yeah, have you guys heard about that, like, that Chatterbait, like, e-thought?
Oh yeah, I was reading that.
Project, what was it again?
I don't remember, but a lot
What's
of the live
Oh,
models on
wait.
Chatterbait, they're
Oh,
really
wait.
upset because there's like a 3D hentai Chatterbait girl
That's
and they're-
making so
it's making
much
so
more
much
money than...
and they're like upset about it.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, it's taking our money, it's taking our jobs. This is just a dumb animated girl.
That's funny.
That's fun. It's like when Tom Hanks was worried that digital actors would get bigger than real actors, and he'd get on all the
They-
Polar
they
Express
took
movies
their
and
job.
shit. He was like, I gotta get in the Polar
to be
Express.
fair, they can't compete with a bitch who can like inflate her boobs on command. To
True.
be fair, so like I
Yeah.
kind of understand the argument,
Yeah,
but
but
like,
that's porn.
but like
That's
you can't
a
fight
whole-
this. You can't fight this forever. Is what I'm getting at.
No.
Like, this is gonna happen eventually.
No one man can live on just e-girl. You need some real girl too.
I know a couple of people who can live.
I know,
Dirty
but
women are obsolete.
No,
Yeah,
Joe,
real girls
no.
are gonna be obsolete, dude.
Joe, no. We lost a good one.
This is what the Oculus Rift was made for.
This is
VR,
exactly
man.
what the Oculus Rift was made for.
Do you think VR porn is gonna be like a normal thing?
Kinda. I mean,
What do you mean?
I don't want
already
it to be
is,
normal.
No, I mean like 90% of the people in the world are doing it. Everyone's got their VR goggles just to watch porn and shit.
I think that it'll be kind of like a niche. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it'll be because like traditional like porn stuff has always been kind of the same. It's just like changed to different formats.
Well, now
so I think
everyone's like watching it on their phone now. Like that's the normal thing.
Yeah.
Like no one's getting magazines.
You never
and
know.
shit.
Might walk in on your homie like on VR Mistress Deluxe 3.
What do you fucking do when you walk in on someone and they're just like?
Do you like alert them?
Because they
or
won't
do you,
see.
like let
Oh
them
man, that'd be
continue?
horrible.
Do you leave?
Do you let them continue?
Do you
or
fuck
like
with them? Do you like slap the shit out of them when they don't know?
he slapped your balls?
I think you let them continue. Like you ruin their immersion. Like after,
You gotta
like, say
you gotta
something.
you gotta lightly like touch their balls just to like freak them the fuck out,
That would be. What if they come?
lightly
the second
touch
you
their balls.
or just like or
They're
like
it's so
Bro,
real.
that-
Oh my god.
They're like, don't be like, whoa.
Whoa!
I'll,
That'd be a weird
fucking,
comment.
I'll go out of my mind if my balls just randomly got touched from like watching Tiana Trump. Like, I'm
What do you have? What if you have
Well,
sell
they
a
know-
product?
They
know
make
the
they making
market.
product.
making
They're
bands
making
over
money
there.
moves, man.
Just think about
Why?
the big fuck dolls, by the way. Fucking like the fuck dolls are looking more human each fucking day. Like,
Did you
women
see,
are
no, they
becoming
are. Did you
obsolete.
see that fucking Quentin Reviews video where they sent him a sex doll? To, like,
No,
review
what?
the channel? And he was like, no, he explained it. He was like, this fucking channel, or this fucking company has been sending me emails from like the past 2 years to review a sex doll of theirs on my channel. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But I think I'm gonna take the money and finally do it. So
is it
this
like
is
quality?
a sex doll.
Like,
No, it looks fucking terrifying and gross.
Oh.
And he's like, this thing's terrible. It's like a corpse in my house. It's heavy. It freaks me out. I don't know where to fucking put it. It just
Damn.
looks awkward as shit all the time. And
if I were to have a sex doll, I will like obviously use it for the obvious reasons. But like, if people were to come over, I would just like lay it on the couch as like a joke or something. Put like an
I
Odd
would
Future
put like
shirt
a
on
Weekend
it.
at Bernie's fucking thing.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I'll put like a fucking like Cadicarus shirt on it or fucking like a fucking
Cadicarus.
cutie pie shirt. Like, I want to dress it up and make you like, yeah, bro. Like it's my funny haha doll. And like,
it's my
and
funny
like if they check like the
Cadicarus
pussy
prop.
holes, like it has like fucking semen coming out of it. Like
What if you
it'll
put
be.
like, what if you store like
You know,
cold
I would
beers?
assume that you would have cleaned it for the gag. And I
Why
thought that
would I
have
do
that?
that?
No, it's like it's he thought he cleaned it and he just realized he didn't, and he's
Ugh.
trying really hard not to like make a big deal out of it, so they
Yeah,
notice.
people are fucking carrying it around, it's just dripping and shit.
Yeah,
Fucking-
and you're like
That's
shit,
disgusting.
shit, and you're just trying to smile through it and
His
walk.
Of
friends
course, I
like-
gotta smile through it. Like fucking, I gotta tell him not to pick it up. Like, hey, well, don't pick it up. It's
No, please, here, I'll get you.
It's
I'll get
pretty
you
heavy.
drinks.
It's pretty
Thanks.
heavy.
It's
It's
just
pretty
ice
heavy.
cream. It's fine.
It's-
Yeah, I filled it with
keep
ice cream before you got here.
I put ice
thought
in
it
there. I
would
keep my ice in there. It's nice and cold.
Oh,
Hey, Joe.
I don't think. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think vagina is cold. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest.
it's a fake vagina, dude. I don't know if you're aware.
Oh.
Hey, Joe. You're supposed to say yes, Zach.
Yes.
I noticed that you followed Cosmonaut Variety Hour.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
love this stuff.
I know. I don't think a lot of people know about him. Like I saw him
Which
on
is
your
weird.
Twitter, and I was like, I didn't even know he had a Twitter.
I followed him on Twitter like recently,
Uh-huh.
but I've been subscribed to him for a while.
Yeah, he's funny. I saw his Sonic video, which was pretty good. Speaking of Sonic,
I liked his review of like all the MCU stuff.
oh, those were good, and his Star Wars one too.
Yeah.
I
Joe,
like
you
his
ruined his
opinion.
segue, you son of a bitch. You
Well, now
Wait,
you
no,
ruined
I
it too,
did.
Dubs,
I
because
could-
you
I
made
could-
aware of it.
I could.
Yeah,
Yeah, you messed it up. Well, aware of what? I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
you're talking about. What are you talking about, man?
But
Let's go.
Cosmonaut Variety Hour. He made a really good video on Sonic. But speaking of Sonic, have you guys seen the Sonic movie?
Yes, Joe, I have seen the Sonic movie. I'm glad you brought it up.
He's
Man,
so
that's so
professional.
cool.
He's so professional.
We're dealing with a pro here.
You know, I've been around the block totally.
All right, so disclaimer, guys.
This is my first time meeting you.
Fuck yeah. Disclaimer, guys. I haven't watched the movie, but we're all about to get spoiled. We are all about to get spoiled. If you haven't watched the movie, I'm gonna send you guys all a link to the movie. It's bootleg.
Yeah, well, pause the stream. It'll be up on Spotify tomorrow, and just continue after you saw the movie. Go get your car keys, go get your popcorn, and watch it real quick. But the big boys are talking about the Big Boy Sonic movie now. So spoilers.
It's very important.
Very important.
So, what's your take on the movie, Josephine?
Me, I
Virgin
think that
Josephine,
the
please.
Sonic movie, was actually very entertaining, and I think that it's like one of those movies that like as a kid, like you remember like when you like forever. Because I saw like a bunch of kids like in the theater, like it was packed or whatever. It wasn't empty, and I was expecting it to be like moderate and not packed. Because like like all the buzz or whatever happened about the Sonic movie, and a lot of people were doubting it. But like a lot of kids were there and happy to see it, and they were like Sonic the Hedgehog and everything. So I think that from a basic movie standpoint, I think it was like really entertaining and like a really fun watch. But I think that it's also a really good addition to a lot of younger kids, the childhood stuff, because everyone needs those like childhood movies, and this is one of them
This is
for
a
them.
pretty good childhood movie, I would say. Like if I
Yeah.
saw this as a kid, I think I'd be very happy with it.
Yeah, no, my nephew fucking loved it.
Yeah, I would love the shit. I'd probably watch this movie like on loop if I was a kid.
Oh, I felt the same way about Powerpuff Girls when
Yeah.
it first came out on theaters.
Too bad no one else did.
Too bad no one else watched.
Wah, wah.
Teen Titans Go to the movies was
good.
dude.
That was good. That was
Jimmy
good.
Neutron.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Oh, Jimmy
to
Neutron
watch.
came out in theaters. I forgot.
Yeah,
it
that
did.
was
It came out on theaters.
Yeah, bro, that's where it first came
Yeah,
from.
yeah. That's
Well,
right.
along with Barnyard,
Yeah.
before Back at the Barnyard.
Yeah, Barnyard.
Barnyard was in theaters.
Yep.
Barnyard. I saw it in theaters.
So
I
was
remember
Barnyard.
that one. I remember that one.
Yeah.
God, you learn something new every day.
Back in the
Yeah.
Barnyard was fucking lit. Though. You weren't even born when Barnyard came out in theaters, Joe.
I was.
He was born. He wasn't
He was a
wasn't
little
around
fetus.
for Cartoon Fridays though. So like
Yeah.
he's super duper young.
Poor little
I'm a
dude.
youngin. I do remember watching the shit out of Back at the Barnyard, though. That shit was funny as
That
fuck.
shit was funny. I wish more people would talk about it. One of you make a Back at the Barnyard video, please.
Yeah, that would be fucking.
Yeah,
There's
I'll-
some
I'll
pretty
hop on,
dumb
like-
jokes in the.
I don't think anybody can do that show justice. To be fair,
I'll be
I
I'll be-
think you just gotta watch it.
Fuck, I'll review it, man. Shit.
I'll be completely honest. I've not watched a lot of videos on y'all's channels, but I'll definitely watch a Barnyard video.
Yeah, if you make a
You,
Barnyard video,
yeah.
you
you're
know
gonna
what?
get-
I don't like you already. Lie.
That's how you blow up,
Fuck you
D-Dub.
too,
You
D-Dub.
finally make the Back at the Barnyard video we've been waiting
Sly,
for.
what kind of content do I gotta make for you to make your cock hard? Please tell
More
me.
top 10
I mean,
films.
really nothing. I just never really got around to watching your guys' videos.
How about you watch? Is it because we say the N word? You don't like
No.
the N word?
It gives him a mini panic attack.
Yeah, I start freaking out.
He has a YouTube music account and he just uses it for music.
Yeah,
YouTube
pretty much.
music.
Yeah, he has YouTube music. I'm putting you on spot right now.
Is
YouTube
Okay.
music
music
good?
That's fine.
Is it good?
Wait,
What,
YouTube-
what would you say about YouTube music?
It just recommends you shit.
Is
That's
it like Spotify?
I think, yeah, in a lot of way, yeah.
Yeah. Do you make like playlists and shit?
Mhm.
And it does by album,
Mhm.
or is it just by video?
I think it does it by album and video actually. You have the option to like click a song, and if it has a video to it, it can play the video as well, which I think is pretty neat.
Oh.
Is it like, do you think that like the interface or whatever is good?
The what?
The interface?
Like the layout and
Like
whatnot?
the UI.
Not really. I don't really like.
I think Spotify a lot of people be in like fucking
Yeah.
like templates and like how to like how to well optimize your app to look good and work good too.
Hey, did
So,
you
like-
see?
like-
Did you see Jay-Z put all his music back on Spotify?
Yeah, that happened like late last year, I believe. Fucking. it
Oh,
was-
really?
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure,
I told,
man,
I told
because-
you about that. I
I'm not
swear.
Sure. No, I'm not sure because a couple months ago I was looking for him and Kanye West album. I couldn't find it, but I could find it like a couple weeks ago.
Nah, man. That's the Throne. That's different. That's not Jay-Z.
It's Jay-Z and Kanye.
No, that's the Throne.
Yeah, I know it's the Throne.
No, they're
dipshit,
not
but-
Jay-Z and Kanye. Their group is called the.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't for that album.
You said. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
then?
no, they didn't have it categorized as that on
Yes,
Spotify.
they. You know. Okay. Yeah. All right. Whatever.
Because they called him the Throne
don't
later.
You, Don't you guys remember when in the Sonic movie when Jay-Z played? Yeah.
Yeah, Jay-Z was Tail. It was a really good it was really
That
good.
didn't
role.
fucking
That was a
happen.
really
Don't-
bold
Don't
move.
tell him that.
I
Don't
like,
tell him.
I like.
that
You know
shit.
what? A lot of people weren't supporting it, but I think Jay-Z. I like his impression of Tails. I thought it was a good way to take the character.
Yo, was he
Yeah.
like?
He went. He went.
He's-
Yep.
You
and
know,
then he put his hat on.
really gave it. He really gave it his all out there. He stuck to his guns.
Yeah, and he was the only non-CG character in there. I thought that was really
Now I'm up
interesting
in
as well.
Sonic. Back to in New York.
Oh
Fucking-
man,
Yeah, man, you guys remember Jay-Z?
who doesn't remember
You know,
Jay-Z?
He wasn't as good as Eggman though. Jim Carrey.
Eggman. Okay, the movie. I thought the movie was pretty good. The movie was very weird. It felt like I had a room of writers who didn't know what Sonic the Hedgehog was, and then
To be fair, you guys are some grown ass people.
No,
paying
no,
money
I'm
to
not done.
watch
I'm
that
not
movie.
I'm not done. And they were like, they gave him like the bullet points of what Sonic is. Like, oh, he's blue and he's a hedgehog and he's fast and there's Robot Guy and there's Green Hills that's there, and just make a story with those. And they made a story with those, and it was a good story. I thought it was fine, you know. It had a lot of weird jokes, weirdly adult jokes.
Was there sex?
They had sex jokes. I don't know. It felt like a kids movie, but it didn't. Like, they almost said bitch. I thought that was cool.
They did, yeah. They said damn. They almost said bitch.
They said hell and God and damn, and he said you son of a, and then he didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Did Sonichu make an appearance?
No,
Sonic
but
Shoe did not
Sonic-
make an
Sonic
Sadly,
made an
no,
appearance.
no Sonic
Yeah.
Shoe.
Sonic did.
Because like that's what I was looking forward to the most. I feel like there's gonna like ask him rights for Sonic Chu and then like put him in a movie somehow.
What if
like,
what if
They were gonna
guys-
ask Chris Chan to write for the Sonic movie.
Yeah.
No, I said ask him for rights, not
Oh.
right.
And then the real hero Sonic Shoe comes in and he sees a J.
What? No, like not like no, like him just like pop up as like a shitty drawing kid makes like I drew Sonic.
That
and
would
it's
be
like,
that would be really mean, honestly. But what if they got like him to do a cameo and he's like, "Oh, look at that thing go!
He's like, it's the blue blur.
Oh, man,
First off,
faster
he
the bullet."
is a woman, and you need to quit calling him.
That is
him.
true.
That is
That
true.
is true.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
god, that is true.
Their name is Christine West.
Their name
Their
is
name?
Christy.
Is that how
Yeah,
they
it's
identify?
there.
We gotta be.
What was
politically
the
correct,
story with him changing his gender? It wasn't like a traditional.
There is no
one.
story. He
No,
just
there is
he
no
just
story.
identified as a
Yeah,
woman.
I was gonna say, it just kind of happened.
No, what was the thing you were telling me, Slide,
Wait,
about
but
the
did
gas?
you hear?
Oh,
but
no,
they-
why are you
yeah,
doing
they
that?
Oh, you have to tell
They
tell
cut-
tell it.
The gas?
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
he
they
changed.
cut. They cut their like taint or whatever.
Oh
and, like,
my
they got
God.
a vagina now.
Yep. Joe
And then, like,
said it.
Yeah, and like their fans had to tell them like, "Yo, go to the hospital. You can't fucking do that."
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, it's a vagina." And like, no, it's
and
not.
he kept it, and it got infected or
Yeah,
some
it
shit.
got
Ah! Yes.
Oh god.
It's not healthy.
Oh my
that poor
fuck.
man.
Oh man, this
He's
got
been
dark
through It's just
really
like,
quick.
He's been through. Have you seen? There's a guy who's posting like hour-long documentaries on this.
Genuine Samuel.
I love that guy. I love that guy.
I
to
love him
bits.
too.
I watch that shit sometimes. Sometimes I have to stop watching it because it really fucks your
That
head.
says
up.
like way too
Yeah.
much devotion. For
Like
a,
I'm at work or I'm working on a project and it'll just be playing, and I hear the piano music. I'm like, wait, did I finish it? God damn it! And I start the next one.
Right? I'll be
And
like,
it's-
whoa.
When I hear that piano music, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I
that
want
was
people
an
to
hour
feel those
of my
vibes with
time.
my video. He's like, what? The review life is over. Time to play the next review life.
Right? When I hear this nigga say, "Hey man," I'll be like, "Damn, it's ready."
Yeah.
That's how people be with my fucking monthly gaps that I have between video.
Oh, hey, this is a question to one of you guys.
Go on.
If y'all guys haven't already done it, would y'all do a Sonic Boom review?
Sonic Boom. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
do a Sonic Boom review.
I wouldn't review any Sonic anything because I'm afraid of being wrong about something.
I'm
and
afraid-
like that community.
Wow,
is way
the great
too-
D-Dub afraid to express his opinion.
On
No,
Sonic,
the community
yeah.
will like shit on you regardless. Fucking
What?
like,
Hey.
Well,
you
that's
guys,
why, like, if it's like regardless, like, fuck it, you know.
You guys
See, like
who
Joe
make,
can talk about Stevie Universe. That nigga watches that like religiously. I miss like an episode So like fucking like if I talk about it, they're gonna be like, no, Steven was sucking cock in this episode. You missed it. So like, fucking, I'm gonna be like, well, fuck me. Like,
Wait,
what?
Dub, funny thing about my video, I don't know if you saw it, but Vox, he said that like, I said Vox, fucking Kevin, that one of my, that my video, I believe him. Because it kind of makes sense, but he said that video put a bunch of like other like
yes, I did see that.
Yeah,
I
it
did
put a
see
bunch
that.
of fucking negative Steven Universe like rants and recommended.
You
Because a
started
lot of
this.
people they came to my channel thinking that my video was like a negative video when I realized that I was like a gay Steven Universe fan, and then yeah, it's like people they like there was this one tweet that I got. I don't know if you've seen it. I mean, one tweet that I made. Well, it was a quote tweet because somebody.
I believe you retweeted it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just all they did is that they posted a screenshot of the video, and then they replied to their own tweet like, "Oh, I don't even have the time for this. Another Steven Universe hate video."
That nigga couldn't even watch the video, bro. That's
yeah.
like,
And then everybody else in the comments, they're like, "Yo, you should watch it. It's actually a pretty good video."
Dude, fucking
Yeah.
Steven Universe fans, they fucking suck sometimes.
no, any
Oh,
fan
man.
sucks.
No,
to be
yeah.
fair.
Here's a
But,
question.
like,
I was gonna ask you, what's of all the videos you put out, which one had the worst like fan base response?
I want
Who,
Joe
me?
to answer this one before me.
Yeah,
Because
Joe-
I
Joe
gotta
Cobb has a
answer.
good one.
I think that Dub knows what the answer to this is.
What?
if Leslie forget. So
Shit.
a while ago, I made a video because a lot of people were talking about how they were hyped for it would look like Teen Titans season 6 coming out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me break this one down. So Joe released a bit. You watched fucking the Teen Titans movie, Zach.
Trouble
So
in
you know
Tokyo?
what? Okay. No, fuck. What the no? Go to the movies.
The bad one, yeah.
So fuck you. Anyway, you remember how at the end credits, like they show like the actual Teen Titans.
Yes.
Fucking yeah. So like Joe made a video on that saying, "You niggas are dumb. This is not gonna come out." Fucking like and here's why. And he
I
got nothing
remember
but
that.
negative
I remember that
backlash.
video.
I got
Okay.
a hella backlash for that. I was like, damn.
And the worst part is, at the end of the day, he was right. He was-
I was
It's
probably
funny, right?
upset when I saw the video too, but I just didn't say anything.
No, I was mad. I mean, I understand because like it took me a minute. I was like, yeah, I guess. And it was also like niggas was kind of like trying to get what they could get, and like at the thought, because I was like kind of the last of like the hate train on Teen Titans. Like that was like the last of that until people just kind of stopped caring. But like months later, it was revealed that like that teaser was for the special Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans, and I was
Yeah.
like, what? I was like, what do you fucking know? Man, what? I
Yeah,
was
did
like,
anyone
wow.
watch that? What did it even come out on?
It came out on straight to DVD first, and
It came
I
out
know
last
it
year,
recently, and it recently just aired.
The trailer for it came out like 2 years ago, and like Joe like made like a response video saying, "I told y'all niggas, fucking like
Yeah.
it was filled with nothing but like ear rape and shit." You got but like fuck yeah, like
And, you know, I was at the height of my like I told you so, and that was like my best I told you so moment. I was like, fucking look.
and like that was before he like blew up too. So like he was riding like he was just riding the coattails of like just the fact that he was right so hard. It was beautiful.
I had to. I remember my friend came home. I came home with my friend. It was like we was just chilling or whatever, and like he saw that, and I was like, "Yo, deadass." I was like, "Man, let me video right."
Okay, so like the video that I got negative backlash on was Steven Universe is overpowered in Naruto.
Oh my god, fuck you. That's
So
fuck
the
your
amount of
opinion.
people, the amount of people in that comment section who was like, "No, you're objectively wrong."
You are objectively wrong.
No,
you
fuck
shithead.
y'all. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Okay,
right now.
okay. I am very
gotta
unaware
watch
of
this video.
what is going on.
Here's your
here.
homework.
All right.
You
Slide,
think-
here's your homework.
you-
You
okay,
watch
no,
that
no.
video.
Sit-
You watch
wait.
that video and you come back next time and yell at D-Dub for me.
Okay, that's
Wait,
fine.
so
I'll do that.
Wait, since Dub he broke down mine, I'll break down his. So what happened was this was also one of the first times. This is like when me and Dub first met. Because he asked me for audio, his first DM from to me was, "Yo, gay boy, I need some audio." And I got that while I was taking a shit. He was like, "I'm about to call you."
That's amazing.
So I hurried up and I got in the call. So I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "Is D-Dub Man a review? Like, what does he want with little old me?" And so he was like, "Oh, I'm doing this video about how I believe that Steven Universe is more overpowered than Naruto." And I was like, "Oh, you're wrong. But what does it have to do with me?" And he was like, "Oh, well, if you think that I'm wrong, I need you to send me some audio thinking specifically why." And it was me, it was Man of 1,000 Thoughts, and it was Mars. And we all bullied the fuck out of that nigga. And he held his ground.
I'm so happy.
He held his ground, admittedly. And in the comments, he was like, "Yo, comment Team Steven or comment Team Naruto."
Oh yeah.
And if you check that comment section, it's all Naruto, pretty much.
Yeah, it is. Because
It's fucked.
you have
Everybody's
such a weak
wrong
fucking
if you don't
argument,
know.
D-Dub.
I want to do a part
And you're
two
still
of that
defending it, D-Dub? What the
There will be a
fuck?
Die in this
there will be
grave.
a sequel for it because Steven is now even more strong.
Please
because
get me in the
of
video.
Steven
Get me
I
in
can
the next
even-
video. I want
So
to
please,
because I'm
okay.
because I'm such a gay super fan now, I could even possibly play devil's advocate and still bully.
So what you're saying is that you're gonna make another video about how
For sure.
Steven is stronger.
Yeah, because Steven has new shit now.
Man, you're gonna back this shit up.
You can't back this shit up, Dub. You're still wrong. Please put me in the
Everybody,
next video.
I'm gonna
everybody
see-
thought I was everybody thought I was joking. Dead
I'll
ass.
I'll wait and see, cause like I mean, in all honesty, I am kind of doubting you as well.
What?
I gotta say, it was a
I'll
pretty
watch the
entertaining
video and I'll try to at least formulate a good opinion and come back to you on this, but I don't know, man.
Is that the most comments you have on a video?
That's the most like paragraphs coming like every like I never like have a video like that just has like straight paragraphs. These people are literally breaking down like, no, Naruto. See, in this episode, Naruto can literally like snap his fingers and explode somebody. I'm like, well, fuck me. I mean, I guess I guess I'm wrong on that, but like Steven Universe has a shield. He's like, no, but the shield can't withstand. Like fucking a lot of people are just doing that, and
Yeah.
like, I mean, like fuck y'all, whatever. Like you guys are wrong. Bada boom.
Cash made a good point though.
It was super entertaining. I loved all of it.
It was a good video. I really liked that video.
It was an excellent
You
like
hyped it a
debut.
lot too.
It was an excellent debut of like fucking like the people who I collabed with.
Yeah, I thought that was a good one. Put me in the next one. I want to argue with you about this.
You'll be in the next one.
Hell yeah. I'm not in the Skunk
All
Fu
right.
video apparently.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
This one is Clap Gang for me.
Okay. When's Jenny gonna be on the podcast, Dub?
Hey, so the last 5 minutes we should acknowledge the chat, should we?
Yes, chat. If you have any questions for us or for Joe,
If you have ask us anything for Joe, anything for the gays, anything for Review Light. Ask us anything, we'll answer it.
Uh-huh.
As you guys are typing up, we're gonna talk to each other. Joe, how-
Asked
I don't
up
talk to you,
how big his
motherfuckers.
cock is.
excuse me,
Asked up how big his cock is.
Joe, you're underage. Don't say that, please. Joe, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Has YouTube affected your social life in any way?
I would kind of. I mean, if you ask anybody like else or like any friend or whatever, I'm pretty much the same dude. Like niggas around me kind of gas me up, but like not even like for real. It's like a joke kind of. Like we all just like have fun about it, really.
How do you introduce yourself in your YouTube? Like when you meet a new person, when do you mention that you have a YouTube channel?
So more often than not, I usually kind of don't. Someone else kind of usually does. Either that or like if they follow my socials, they'll see me like updating like about stuff like on YouTube. Because I don't give them like my Twitter or whatever. Because like who the fuck?
I wouldn't do that.
I hid my Twitter from my girlfriend for a while.
Right. So like I usually would like give them like my Instagram or whatever, and like I post like regular updates or like fan art and shit on there. So like they'll be like, oh, you have like a YouTube channel, and I'll be like, yeah. Cause like what was it, like this one girl? It was like a new girl at school, and she like followed me or whatever, and then she was like, oh, like you have like a YouTube channel? I was like, yeah. And she's like, "What do you make?" I was like, "I don't know, just watch it." And she was like, "Okay, cool." She's like, "Wow, you make good videos." And I was like, "Thanks, you guys."
All right, so the questions have came in.
Yes.
Zach, why are you a bitch?
I was born like that. Thanks, Frankie.
All right. Joe, why the fuck are you so gay?
To answer your question, Sarai, I'm gay because of all of the JoJo fucking not safe for work that I read before I go to bed.
Good answer.
I agree
Those
with
are
that
big
answer.
boys.
That's a good question or a good answer.
Joski,
Are you gay? Why?
Joski, favorite Power Ranger season? Gotta see how good your taste is.
I bet I was ready to answer this shit. So my favorite season, at least in the main universe, I have to think it's pretty wild for me. Damn. For nostalgia reasons, I'd say that like Jungle Fury was like pretty good for me.
You are wrong. It's SPD. All right,
Yo,
SPD
hands down.
It's Ninja Storm.
SPD.
It's Ninja Storm.
I started watching after SPD. I mean, after Mystic Force. But my absolute favorite from like the main like timeline or whatever, I just had it in my head. What happened to it? Wild Force. Wild Force is my absolute favorite.
Wow. I don't hear a lot about Wild Force.
It's really good.
Fucking
I really
wrong,
like it.
though.
But Wild Force and RPM are my absolute favorite. RPM is so good. It's barely a Power Ranger show. At least like the first half of it. It's like and the main character isn't even really Scott. It's like Dylan or whatever. It's just like the way that it's like, I guess like formatted. It's like less of like the typical like linear kind of Power Ranger story and more of, like an actual like show where the characters so happen to be Power Rangers. And like I don't know, like the character interactions and like the fact that they're like in a post-apocalyptic like environment, but had to find a creative way to still be like in a city environment to match like the Sentai.
Nerd.
Shut up.
Okay.
Wait,
Two quick questions.
Speaking of Power Rangers, and my friend D'Angelo, Hats Off Media, she's up them. He's pretty good. We're gonna be making a video on Power Rangers related content on next. Yeah, it's gonna be a super nerd fest, so it's gonna be super fun.
Okay, lightning round questions. Lightning round. What's the best way to format a review?
Doug, you want to answer this first?
Yeah, I'll take a go at this. Formatting, don't. Okay, so I'm assuming like you're referring to cartoon review.
Yeah.
Or okay, like if we're referring to any review, at least have a structure on like how you're gonna like fucking like do it. Don't just go like, oh, the game's good. Like fucking like don't do that. But fucking if we're going off of cartoon reviews, as saturated as this whole genre is, you just gotta like do your own thing. Like don't format at all. Just like go with something completely different. That's my whole like opinion.
All right, good pick. Another question. What's your favorite gaming system?
Lightning round.
Favorite PS2 game?
Yeah, favorite PS2.
No, not favorite PS2 game.
No, that was the
favorite
question
console.
too. We're going to
Okay.
Oh, favorite console? Nintendo Switch nigga. Joy-Con boys.
Oh shit. All right, cool.
That's a pretty good one though.
Yeah.
Everyone, what's your favorite PS2 game?
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi.
Oh, okay,
Fuck,
yeah,
took
yeah,
it right from my
that's
fucking.
It. Yep,
okay,
that's
yeah.
it.
It's actually 3, but I'm
Yes,
gonna let
3.
you slide on
3.
that.
Three.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Well, it's
It's
because I had 2 growing up. That's why
Oh.
I had to do it.
I had
Yo,
3.
But yeah,
I had-
you didn't get to feel 3?
3, dude. 3 was
crazy.
like the full
is
full
so fucking
fucking
cool.
package of
Yeah.
all these fucking characters.
I wasted so much time playing 3.
That's like the Dragon Ball game with like the most characters in it, right?
For sure.
Yeah,
It has
yeah.
like 120 characters
It's
in
It
it.
has like
Fucking
fucking
awesome.
Android 8 in there.
Yeah.
It's got like it's got that little anime girl. Oh, that's not even part of Dragon Ball.
It's got
Little
fucking
purple hair
Pilaf
girl.
in it.
It does have Pilaf.
And the fucking
Aurelie.
Pilaf bot. Oh, Rayleigh.
Yeah.
Oh, it does have one.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. That
Well,
was it.
fuck.
Yeah, I think we're out of time.
That was enough for
Everyone.
lightning round. We already for so much for it.
If we missed any
Yeah,
questions,
Joe,
we
you have to talk about
apologize.
Power Rangers for 6 hours.
And then we're gonna go on to
sorry.
fucking
That's
Dragon
a
Ball
very
Z.
important
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
It's been fun.
Joe, plug your shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you know me, Veridis Joe on YouTube. Watch my stuff, I guess. Watch my New York video. It's underrated. Has under 10,000 views. Makes me sad. It's fine though.
Follow me on Twitter, I guess. Same @ on Instagram, superskifboypro.exe. It's a very long @ but it's the best @ you'll ever see. And also subscribe to D-Dub Man Over View Life. He makes good videos.
Don't do that.
Oh. Yeah.
Also, please follow this channel if you like the podcast. We have it on Spotify. We have it on iTunes. Put it up tomorrow, Thursday. Fuck. Also, leave a like on the video. Leave a comment. Tell us how we're doing, how we can get better. And follow me on Twitter. I post dumb shit. And don't follow Sly.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Don't do that. He has a restraining order.
Fuck
He's not
you.
allowed. Okay, bye.
Riku?